Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Let's get into your reading July 10th through the 16th. It may resonate longer. It's whenever you need to hear it. So let's just get started here. As I'm shuffling, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's go. Call of the Muse, Body and Soul. I think you are trying to get in touch with your spirituality. I think there is a call happening for a lot of people in general. It's a reawakening, but not a reawakening in a religious sense like church. A reawakening of that we are all connected to the higher power individually, and a church is not necessary, right? Especially we can congregate with people on the internet who share a lot of our same beliefs. So I think you are just trying to um, understand who you are. And this is the call of the muse, along with the body and soul. And I think that you are trying to eat right, get your mind right, get your body right. And I love this. I love this because this speaks to someone who's awakening and understanding that they have to take care of themselves first before you can take care of anyone else. Let's see if we could get some advice here from Tarot just to further deepen this reading. King of Cups. I am not surprised to see that Ten of Swords because I think this is part of your awakening. Here we are with that Eight of Swords. Here's the breast, the Four of Swords here. And at the end, we have that Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles for me, when I throw a card in the middle, that represents your center card, right? So there is a balance you're trying to create. You're trying to get a balance and a hold of yourself and a hold of your emotions, especially. We have that Queen of Cups on the bottom. I think that is your energy. Could also mean a relationship here because we do have a divine partnership represented here by that King and Queen of Cups. So I will read it as both. Um, I think you're trying to find your balance in life, and it's starting with yourself. If that King of Cups represents your energy, you're trying to get on top of your emotions. You're trying to not let your emotions dictate the way your life and direction goes, and it starts by doing some self healing here. I think that you were hurt. I think that you were hurt badly, and that's represented by that Ten of Swords. So, hurting, when someone hurts us, it doesn't only hurt our hearts, it hurts our mind. And this is why the swords can be what they call a difficult card, especially, when we get into the 8, 9, and 10. I think I love the Ten of Swords. It's actually one of my favorite cards because you know who. We may not always know the why, but we know who betrayed us. And we are going to wake up from this position stronger. So if this is your emotion, you are going to take your control back. You're waking up. You're waking up from this heartache. You're waking up from this pain. We do have that Eight of Swords here. So that's a tendency um, for me to look back. And I don't want you to look back, and I don't want you to be held off from your journey, your healing. I think you realize you do need to take a break. I think you do realize you need to replenish yourself so that you can get up and give the good fight. Um, and I think that you are definitely trying to find your balance in life. Now, let's read this as a relationship, right? So, relationship read. You had a divine partnership, someone you thought was going to be your partner in life. That person betrayed you, and it hurt. And it not only hurt your emotions, it hurt your mind. Like it left you feeling vulnerable, it left you feeling not worthy, right? That feeling of that unworthiness, you can change because you ultimately are in control of your emotions and your mind, and you are taking that control back. We know who betrayed you, It's no longer a trapping because we're putting in the work to heal ourselves from this mental stress. You have a lot of swords and a lot of cups here. So it's mental and emotional for you. And this is why we have that call to wake up and heal ourselves and put our life back in balance. And a relationship that is not give and take, represented by that Six of Pentacles, it's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. You walk the road together, not solo carrying someone on your back. So let's further clarify. But I love this because I feel empowered and strong. And I think that this week is going to be a catalyst or a turning point for you to move forward. Right. Another swords card. But this is you. I'm clarifying that Four of Swords. This is you being that Knight of Swords, going after that healing for you. We have the Tower card on top of that Ten of Pentacles, and it did rock your world. It did. It rocked your world, and it's taken some time for you to get to this. You know how Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around, and it comes around back in your karma, in your good karma. So you are definitely headed toward a path of healing. The train of thought I had before, um, with that Tower card and that Ten of Swords is, um, you know, when something rocks our world, we can go into a grieving phase, and I definitely think that's what you're coming out of. You're coming out of that grief, not only for yourself, but for what was lost. But I think you're heading into the angry phase, and I don't like to stay in anger too long, but sometimes that anger can help you move forward. Um, and I want you to be angry, not at that person, be angry at the time you lost, right? And don't be angry at yourself. Be like, wow, I wasted time. But you know what? It's time to move on, and it's time to move forward. At the bottom is the Magician, and you can do whatever you want. You can heal yourself. You have the power to move forward, and I love this. You are the Magician, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm Delilah Rose.